John in Penzance. John, good evening.
Good evening, Daniel. Thank you for taking my call.
How can I help?
Basically, I work for a police department, and last April I raised some concerns about an individual, as did another colleague.
Can I just ask, John, I'm sorry, are you a police officer or are you a civil employee of the police force? It makes a difference.
Police officer.
You're an officer. Okay, yep.
I raised some concerns and it escalated to grievance, and another individual took out the same grievance about the same other officer. We, 2 days ago, have both been suspended for gross misconduct, for having whistleblown.
Okay.
And I just want to know what my options are.
What's
I believe, unless you tell me differently, I'm now a protected employee because of the whistleblown. Would that be correct?
First of all, let me ask you what the allegation of gross misconduct is.
Well, that's all they've told me. I asked them what the actual allegation was. The gentleman that phoned me over the phone said, that'll be by letter, and I've not received a letter. That was 2 days ago. Okay. Because I was suspended over the phone.
Oh, that's a bit shoddy. You're absolutely right, John. If and only if the main reason for your dismissal or your... Did you say, dismissal or suspension? Suspension. If the main reason for your suspension and potential dismissal is that you blew the whistle, then you will have a claim in the employment tribunal. Now, let me just clarify whether you technically blew the whistle or not, because blow the whistle is a phrase we all know, but legally, as you'll know as a police officer, sometimes legal definitions aren't quite the same as common sense definitions. So just give me in 2 sentences and without naming names the essence of the grievance, please.
The person acted unlawfully, failed to carry out a procedure which could have resulted in someone being injured. Okay.
When you say they acted unlawfully, are you saying they breached a legal obligation?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's probably going to qualify as whistleblowing if you can prove that it's in the public interest or you reasonably believed it to be in the public interest. Now, generally, if it's a private thing involving a private sector company, a complaint from one employee about another employee generally isn't regarded by tribunals as something that's reasonably thought to be in the public interest. But if it's the police force and it's to do with police procedures, you've got a decent chance of persuading a tribunal that it is in the public interest, or that you reasonably thought it to be in the public interest. So you've got a credible case here, James. Big question. The Fed, are they helping you, your union?
They are, yes.
Yep. Sorry, I just called you James. My apologies. It's John. They're helping you. Good. So what have they said?
Well, at the moment, we're having to wait to see what the outcome of the next meeting is going to be, to see what the best step will be, because obviously if it escalates to dismissal, then it'll be a whole different ball game and a different approach, won't it?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, good luck with that. I think you're going to be okay with that. We'll just have to hope for the best and wait and see. But you've got protection there.